What if someone knew your secrets, not because you told them, but because they were always closer than you imagined? Welcome to Blur. Today we're talking about Dear Debbie, a short psychological thriller that proves fear doesn't need violence, doesn't need chaos, and doesn't need noise. Sometimes all it needs is a letter. Dear Debbie begins quietly. No dramatic opening, no warning signs, just words on paper. At first, the letter feels harmless, almost friendly, but slowly something changes. The writer knows Debbie, not just her name, but her habits, her thoughts, and moments from her life that were never meant to be shared. And that's where the discomfort begins, because this story isn't about danger chasing you. It's about danger that already knows where you live. What makes this story unsettling is how real it feels. There are no monsters here, no exaggerated villains, just a growing realization that someone understands you a little too well. As the letters continue, the sense of safety begins to fade, not suddenly, but gradually. And before you realize it, you're no longer just listening to a story. You're questioning memory, trust, and identity itself. This is the kind of story that doesn't rush. It lets silence work. It lets your mind fill in the gaps. When you read to Dear Debbie, it feels personal. The letters don't feel like plot devices. They feel like confessions, like someone speaking directly into your head. Now, let's talk about who this book is really for. This story is perfect for listeners who enjoy psychological thrillers more than action thrillers. If you like tension that builds in the mind, not through explosions, but through quiet realization, this book is for you. It's ideal for people who enjoy short stories with lasting impact. Not everyone has time for long novels. Dear Debbie respects that and still delivers something powerful. Late at night, when everything is quiet, that's when this story hits hardest. It's also perfect for people who enjoy being slightly uncomfortable in a thoughtful way, the kind of discomfort that makes you pause and think after the story ends. However, this book may not work for everyone. If you prefer fast pacing, constant action, or very clear answers, this story may feel slow. It leaves space for interpretation, and that's intentional. Now, let's quickly rate this book across different criteria. For story concept, I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5. Simple idea, executed with intelligence. For psychological depth, this is an easy 5 out of 5. This is where the book truly shines. For pacing, a 4 out of 5. Slow burn, deliberate, perfect for thinking listeners. For re-listen value, a 4 out of 5. You notice more the second time. And for overall impact, a solid 4.5 out of 5. Short, sharp, memorable, Dear Debbie isn't really about letters. It's about how fragile certainty is, how easily trust can break, and how dangerous it is to assume we know ourselves completely. If you enjoy stories that stay with you, stories that don't end when the audio stops, this book is worth your time. Thank you for listening to Blur. If this helped you, like, share, and follow the channel for more short, powerful story breakdowns. Until next time, stay curious and be careful who really knows your story.